Hello friends, I'm back and I have a very exciting announcement to make. ZOAPIIO is now a full stack application development platform. This means you can build backend as well as mobile and web applications on the same platform. If you've been following my tutorial series, we've already seen how to build server-side applications, APIs, and entire back office applications. And the kind of productivity gains we get from quote unquote the magic of abstraction and code generation. The same advantages of productivity and convenience we are now enabling on the front-end apps. So this episode and the following episodes, we're going to focus on mobile app development. This is a brand new feature, and I'm very excited to share it with you all. So as usual, let's get started by first looking at the app that we will build, and you're looking at it right now. It's running in an Android emulator. On the side, you can see Android Studio. This is what we will use to compile our app. And the technology or language we are using is Flutter. So, which means it's cross-platform by design. So that means you have to just build your app and run it, and you can compile it separately for iOS and Android. Another great feature, so this is, obviously I'll talk about what the app is and how to build it, but I want to point out right at the beginning one super great advantage that this platform has is that of backend-driven UI. Okay, if you don't know what it is, you can go and look it up on the web. The backend-driven UI allows you to change the UI, the pages, the contents of the pages, and the navigation without recompiling the app, because these elements are rendered from the server. Now, so this is a new trend. It simplifies your release process significantly. So when we're building mobile apps using ZOAPIIO, these advantages are right there out of the box. So okay, let's get started with what the application is. It's a simple application, Harry Potter fan application. You're looking at the home page, which is just a simple branding page, and it's got a link. When you click on this, a browser will open and it will take you to the ZOAPIIO home page. I'll not click it right now because the browser is a little slow to load on this emulator. So let's look at the structure. It's got navigation buttons on the bottom, and it's got a menu on the top. The shortcut buttons at the bottom bar are also there on the menu, plus menu has some other links. This application I have selected in a way which allows me to demonstrate most common use cases that you will encounter when building any app. Okay, so let's go through these pages one by one, and I'll highlight those features. So the first page is all the Harry Potter movies. It's a list of all the movies. You can click and get a little detailed view of that movie, and then of course you can go back. The list that you're looking at, it's being rendered from a server, so there is an API involved. And because ZOAPIIO is a front-end and back-end integrated development environment, you build, as you're building the pages, you build the APIs in the same designer, same web IDE that you've seen before. So it's just one integrated process. That simplifies your build cycles and your sprints considerably, because now it's kind of an integrated one stop IDE for both. The second page I've selected is that demonstrates creating a web view linked to an external page. So this is the LinkedIn profile of Harry Potter Appreciation Club. And you create a web view, provided a URL, and that's it. That's your page. There's just really not much else in here. Then another link I want to share is it's like the LinkedIn in that it's a web view. It's an HTML content that you're looking at. But this is not being rendered from an external URL. It's baked into your app itself. So it's kind of local content. So it's got advantages and disadvantages. You want to figure out how you want to deal as a design choice. Really, both are equally easy to use. Then another feature I want to show you is that of the user management, sign in, sign out. ZOAPIIO automatically provides everything that you require to create a sign in and sign out process. Almost all of it is automatically generated. And again, seem to be repeating it because it's integrated front-end and back-end development. All the database tables, APIs, everything kind of comes with it. Okay. So let me show you the feedback page. This page demonstrates the use of forms. And you will be using these pretty regularly in your app pages where people have to fill out a form for various reasons. So this is a feedback form. It's a very simple form. You can give your comments, select a rating, select some other profiling information, and then you submit. So here, although it's just come back and displayed a message, what has actually happened is that the form that you submitted has actually gone to the server, and server has just echoed back a simple string saying that we have received a rating. In a real life scenario, it will be the server side API will actually take care of either initiating a workflow, creating a database record, or whatever your process is. But in this case, we're just simply echoing it back. I just want to demonstrate how forms can be submitted and can be responded. Okay, now one thing which I did before I started this demo is that I signed in. Okay, so I'll just do a sign out for you. Okay. Now what happens is either I can sign in using the sign in link, or if I try to go to a page which is configured to require a sign in, okay, then we'll automatically put you to the sign in page. And on the sign in page, you also have an option of sign up. Okay, if you're not already a member, you can just sign up from here. But I've already done this and I've registered. So as soon as I log in, it takes me to the page, which is what I had originally requested from here. I had clicked on feedback. So it made sure I logged in and then took me to the feedback page. So this control is also intermeshed with your own navigation system. Before navigating to a page, will check if it is configured to be a user-only page. And it intervenes and introduces the login, inserts the login procedure right in the middle of the flow. So, okay, now we come to page which has nothing to do with Harry Potter. It is a page I have added to demonstrate interactivity. So many times when user does something on the page, you just want to take action and update the page, or just locally refresh something or add more information. So this demonstrates the use of building such a interactive page. It's a calculator, very simple, just there are some standard keys and you just use it like a normal calculator. So, okay, so now in this, you cannot tell if a page is server driven backend-driven or it is a part of the app itself. Okay, that's the beauty. So right now what you're looking at, everything is in the app. But when we go and build this app, I'll show you how we can make certain pages rendered from the server. I can just remove a page from the server and it'll stop showing on the app. And I can even add new pages, new views. There's a lot of things I can do without having to recompile the app. It's a very powerful feature. It's fairly popular, and I think if you start using it, you're going to like it a lot. So this is the introduction. I mean, I wanted to introduce you to this new feature that we're adding, and walk you through this app that we're going to build, and hopefully demonstrate most of the commonly used app features. And at this point of time, you probably have a fair idea of the capability of the product from what you've seen in this app, and obviously what I've explained. So I'll sign off from the opening episode, and now in the next episode, I'm going to tell you how to set up your Flutter development environment. Like you're seeing here, Android Studio, and everything, all these need to be set up on your machine. If you are compiling for iOS, you would have to get hold of a Mac, install Xcode, and then do whatever is the equivalent of this for an iOS. And so I'll see you in the next episode.